So first we score the cheese with this special tool. All of these tools are the same tools that have been used for hundreds of years in Italy to cut the parm wheels, and we have the traditional tools here. So this is called the scoring tool, and you can see it has this sharp little thing that scores this hard rind. Because this is just solid cheese. This is not wax or some other material. This is just solid cheese here.
All right, hold on, don't start cracking the berries.
Here you go, Barry. Yeah.
How heavy is
Why
that?
I work out. It's about 82 pounds. It varies from 78, 80, 82, 84.
All right, guys, you want to look up and smile? Hold on, right? Got it.
So after we score it, we want to get a good score on the rind because this rind is a tough customer here. And unless we get a good score on it, we're not going to be able to get it open successfully. Now we're going to start using these knives. Again, these are the traditional knives. To start coaxing the cheese open. And these wheels, we had to leave them out overnight. If we tried to do this when the wheels were cold, it just wouldn't happen. And Parmesan is such a low moisture cheese. Technically, it doesn't require refrigeration. In Europe, you're not going to see people put this in the refrigerator. You're going to see them just have it out on their counter. So leaving them out overnight is certainly no danger. And as you can see, we have it displayed out of refrigeration here. So this cheese is always, the authentic Parmesan is always made out of raw milk. It's always made in the same region of Italy, northern Italy. And there's like 5 different regions in Italy where it can be made, and that's the only place it can be made legally and be called Parmesan Reggiano. What happens is after they get the milk, they separate the curds from the whey, and they culture the milk. They ladle it into steel molds with muslin, and then they let it sit in the mold till it sets up a little bit, and then they take and they put it into a special press and tighten it around so that these pin dots and these Parmesan Reggiano name gets imprinted into the cheese. They also imprint, I forgot to show it to you, they also imprint the dairy number. This is the year it was made, 2011. And then the dairy number is over here, 2566. And it's a small dairy. The dairy that our farm comes from is 2566. The cheesemaker's name is Paolo. And he makes all the cheese for Whole Foods Market. And only for Whole Foods Market. And we go over, not me personally, I wish. We go over and we visit him, and we visit his dairy, and we know the guy. You know, we have a relationship with the guy who makes this cheese.
And these are the traditional tools, right?
Right. There we go. See the number there? 2566, right?
Yeah.
That's where our cheese is made, at that dairy. I gave you all the flat ones, Greg. So you can see I have this sharp one, which is really the one to kind of pierce the cheese. And then these flat ones are kind of more like a wedge. So once we get it started, we're going to use these wedge-shaped ones to actually crack it.
And it's aged for a long time. It's
aged for over 2 years. It has to be, again, by law, to be true Parmesan Reggiano, it has to be aged over 2 years. And then each wheel is inspected during the cheese making process. And what happens is, any cheese that doesn't meet the grade for either our company, Whole Foods Market, or for the Reggiano governmental standard, the Italian government, because this is a government-protected and controlled cheese in Italy, a matter of great national pride, the Italians. What they do is, if it doesn't meet the grade, they take this poor thing, and they put it in a machine, and they actually shave the pin dots and the Parmesan Reggiano name off of it. It gets stripped of its privileges as Parmesan Reggiano, and then it'll just get used for, you know, like some salads or something. You know, it just gets down good. So I'll be honest and say that sometimes when we're doing this on a day-to-day basis, we use a mallet, we use a rubber mallet. You can see these tools have these hard steel for malleting. But you know, for this purpose, we're not using the mallet, and I'm breaking into a sweat about this point, and I think this bad boy might be
About ready?
not quite. Yep. I didn't get quite a neat score over here. Got a little crack happening. There we go. Look how beautiful that is. And I'll tell you, you have never tasted anything so good as when it comes right out of the sun. So, start stuffing up and getting a little fresh taste. Again, it will never ever taste as good ever again.
You guys want to look up and smile?
Oh, that is.
Hold on, it's not working. There it goes. Thank you. Woo! Well done. Now,
Get a sample.
to the Guinness book, you can come up and get a sample. We have to have
Use
two
the tongs,
official
please.
witnesses.
Everybody.
You need to provide us with all of your